Hey guys! So in today's video I have some cage updates for you guys. Starting with Bumble's cage, I am taking out all of her colorful bedding because I want to give her something more natural, and colorful bedding just really isn't natural. I am of course going to be reusing this bedding for some other things, as well as I am going to be recycling it so it's not actually going to waste. I also didn't touch any of her nest area or the white bedding, just so that still has her scent on it and she's not going to be too stressed out about it. And I did add more Carefresh as well. I also purchased these really nice acrylic trays, and they were pretty expensive, so I did only get 2 of them, but they're perfect for sand baths. As well as I did try a new brand of Aspen, and I really actually like this one. It's pretty soft and it's kind of thinner, so it's not really sharp or anything on the hamster's paws. As you can see, I also did switch Bumble and Honey's wheel just because Bumble is a lot larger than her mom. I thought it would be better to give her the bigger wheel, as Honey is very, very small, so she can do better with the 9-inch. As well as Honey pees in her wheel, and the Silent Runner is just way easier to take apart and clean than the Wodent wheel is. Here I'm also just switching Bumble's hideout. This is just a IKEA bookshelf holder thing, and then I cut the bottom out so it's just bedding, and I really like it. Then I'm taking my orchard grass hay and I'm sprinkling this over the top layer of the cage. I would normally add more than this, but I only had a very tiny amount left in my bag. I also really like orchard grass hay for hamsters because it is the softest hay, so you don't have to worry about your hamster's eye getting poked out or anything. Then I'm just pulling out my big box of herbs because I like to sprinkle those around the cage. They're really good to help a hamster encourage to forage, and they're great for your hamster's health as well. I also sprinkled her food around her cage, as well as I got these flax sprays along with wheat and oat sprays. These are great. They can also encourage foraging, as well as they just help your hamster do its natural behaviors. I also have these really tiny terracotta pots that I've filled with wheatgrass and alfalfa sprouts, and eventually when they grow a bit more I am going to be giving each one to each of the hamsters so that they can just pick at it and kind of get into it. Then I moved on to Honey's cage, and I didn't really change her setup very much. I just have to add in and do a couple of things. I did give her also one of the acrylic trays full of sand. I did add in the rest of the bedding that I had, just because it often on one side gets really compacted and pressed down, so I'm always adding more bedding. I also added herbs, again, her new silent runner wheel, as well as flax, wheat, and oat sprays. So the last cage I did, of course, was Tater Tots. There wasn't much that needed to be done besides adding the oat, wheat, and flax sprays and then sprinkling herbs all over the place. As well as I did add in a hideout in her sand bath because it makes your hamster feel more comfortable when bathing. And that is all for my updates. I also did want to show you the giant mess that I made and I had to clean up after. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. Bye!